Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm going to be moving our time to 11 o'clock every day, and I think I'm even going to add Saturday. So we'll have little short devotional times Monday through Saturday and a longer, more worshipful time on Sunday. I'm Renee Teague. I'm the pastor of Enon Church in Studley, Virginia, and I welcome you in joining us today. Particularly those of you that are in isolation, in quarantine, my friends at Heritage Green, and all of the wonderful people of Enon that we now find ourselves like the diaspora scattered out about and unable to come together. But we all worship under the same great sky. So today's reading comes from the 23rd Psalm, and I'll be reading the King James Version because that's the one that we're most familiar with. Please join me. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Can you picture the pastures and the waters? You know, today is the first day of spring. It's a little bit hard to feel like it's spring this year. I'm not sure why. If you go outside and listen, you can hear spring. The birds are out and squawking and squealing. I watched a whole bunch of my favorite little chickadees flying and flitting from branch to branch yesterday. They don't know. They don't know the world feels different to us humans. If you look really close, those little green plants with the purple flowers are starting to sprout up everywhere. Aren't they beautiful? They don't know. They just don't know. There they are doing their thing, providing us with beautiful green pastures, lush ground to walk upon. I'd like to ask you today to find just a little bit of time and step outside and listen. You know, even if you're in some kind of quarantined isolation, there's probably a window in your room, and you can open it and press your ear to the screen and listen. And then tell yourself, the birds are still coming and flying and eating and laying eggs and making little baby birds. They don't know. Spring has sprung. Now let us sing one song together, and it is a favorite of my friends at Heritage Green, especially Mabel Clark. I'm sorry, Mabel. And a little shout out today to Francis and to Peggy, both Peggy 1 and Peggy 2. To all of you wonderful people, I can see your faces in my mind's eye. And to the wonderful people of Enon, it's Thursday. We're supposed to be having our ladies' Bible study. To the wonderful ladies. Now let's sing a little bit before we go. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Gracious God, we thank you for birds. We thank you for trees, for new flowers and new life around us. And we ask that you still our anxious hearts in your gracious, wonderful hands, and show us that you walk before us, that you indeed are our shepherd. Amen. Now you go have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow at 11.